So now on to the three things we're going to cover today. The seller accountability report, the seller email, and the property e-card. All of those are specific for a property. So you're going to want to go to your property tab and then properties. And then for the seller accountability report and the seller email, you're going to have to make sure you put the seller's email in. And the place you're going to put that in, you're probably going to want to do that first thing, is if you go to edit and then you go to options, you're going to put it in the homeowner email. Don't need to worry about password or anything like that. Just put the email in right here. We'll put that one in since it's there. Make sure you click save. And that way, let's see here. And that way, when you go to send the seller accountability report or the seller email, you've got that seller's email in. Remember, that's to put the seller email in, you're going to go to edit and then go to options, and you're going to see the spot for homeowner email. So that will be what you do first. Then if you want to check out the seller accountability report, the seller accountability report is basically like a log of things you've done to market their listing from our system. It also allows you to add additional things in there if you did something additional that's not from our system to market their house. But what you're going to do is for that, you're going to go to reports, and then you're going to go to seller accountability report here. That's going to take you to the log. As you can see here, it has all the things that we do automatically, how many pictures were uploaded, if you changed any of the information on the property, all these different things here. And then if you need to, you can go in and add other things. So you can say sent postcards about open house or something like that. Anything that you might have done that's kind of outside the realm of agent marketing, you would just click save, and then you'll see that that puts that in there right away. Once you have it all set up, you can also delete ones. Like if there's something you just want to kind of get out of there, if you don't want something to show for some reason, you can just check the box and click save to delete it as well. If you want to view what the seller accountability report looks like, you'll just click, and then there it will show you what it will look like in the email. And it'll have the information on the listing, the link for the property website, your information, and all of that as well. Then all you're going to have to do when you're ready to send it is click send. Oh, I went to the wrong property, but it will be, once you click send, it will send it over to the homeowner because you have that homeowner email in there already. For some reason, that's not doing what it's supposed to right now. Maybe I forgot to click save on that email address, but you'll just click send. It'll send it on to the homeowner, and you can choose to do that as often as you want or as often as they want. And just add things in as you do them. If you do things outside of our system, just add them into here. Otherwise, if it's something from within our system, like if you change the property information or upload more photos, it'll go ahead and log those things automatically. So that is the seller accountability report. Again, it's like a log you can send to the homeowners so they can kind of see what it is you're doing to market their listing. So a nice feature you can send to them if it's something that they would like to see. Remember, that is under reports for the listing, and then you just click on seller accountability report. The other thing for the seller that you can send is the seller email. And this is really nice to send to them right after you get their listing in here and it's activated and ready to go. Send them the seller's email. And for that, you're going to click on the tools icon right here. Once you click on tools, you're going to scroll down and you're going to see seller's email. Click on that. And it's a really nice email formatted, as you can see. It tells them, hey, this is what I've done. Let's review your marketing plan. Here's what you will find, some of the more important features and links for your website, for your listing. So it talks about the property website, and it gives them the links for both the virtual tour, and it gives them the link so that they can see all these things right from the email. The text code, it says, hey, try the text code out so you can see what the property website looks like from that listing. And then it talks about how we create a quick and elegant email to showcase your property. And I'll show you that property e-card here in just a minute. And then about how you can share it to social media. So this is a very nice HTML formatted email that you can send out to the homeowner. Once you get to this section, all you have to do is click send, and that will send it on over to the homeowner. And that is for the seller email. Remember, that is from tools. So you go to tools for the listing, then you scroll down and you click on seller's email. This can't be edited because it's created from what is created for that specific property. So it's not anything you can come in and edit. And then you have the property e-card. So we've got the seller accountability report you can send as a kind of a log of things you've done for the property for that specific seller. You've got the seller email that you can send like right after you activate the listing and get it into your agent marketing account so that they can see what it looks like and everything. And then you have the property e-card. The property e-card can be used for an open house that's coming up, or a listing that just became available, or even if you want to talk about a listing that was just sold. You've got a lot of freedom as to what you want to use the property e-card for, because you can choose different layouts and edit the information and things like that. But to get to the property e-card again, that is under tools. So you'll just click on tools again. And then you will scroll down and it's right above the seller's email. So you'll click on property e-card. And here is what it looks like. This is one layout. You have 5 different layouts to choose from. You can see here's a nice open house one, but you can change that banner to available or open house or sold. You've got another layout. You've got just different layouts you can choose from. So you can choose the one you like the best. Once you choose your layout, you can then come in and edit the information that's there. You would just click to change the information. If you wanted to change the description, if you want to take the price out, whatever you want to do with that, you can. You can also, over here on the right side, you'll see different options you have, like the color, main color, background color. You can change those with the color wheel. You can also choose to take some of the features off of this email. You have like additional rows, property feature list, the contact bar. So that's the contact bar, but you can take off, you can see here, you can take off if you want those additional photos gone, you can take those off. You can add subtitles for these photos. If you want the main image gone, you can turn that off. As you can see, it'll just take it off for you so you can see what it looks like. Once you get this to be exactly as you want it to be, how this email works is you would just click send email. This sends the email to your email address that you have on file with us from your profile page. Once you send this email, it'll send to your email. You can then forward that email off to anyone you have in your contacts from your email. So you can use this, like I said, for an open house. You can use it for something that just sold. You can use it for a new listing that's become available. And you can choose your layout accordingly. And then you can see here, it's got the open house dates on there. And then you just send it, and then you will forward it off to anybody in your contact database from your email. So that is the property e-card that can be used for different things. It's not just for the sellers. Obviously, it's for other agents if you have them in your contacts, or if you have like a sphere or anything like that that you want to send it to, leads, clients, different things like that. You can send it and blast it out from your email that way. So you have that. So just to kind of go real quickly through the 3 things one more time, you have the seller accountability report, which is like a log of things you've done to market their listing from agent marketing, and that can be found from reports and then seller accountability report. You also have the seller's email, which is great to send the sellers after you get the listing into your agent marketing account and it's active. You can send them that email to show them all the important features, and they can view the website, try out the text code. And the seller's email is found from tools, and then scroll down and you have seller's email here. And then don't forget you have the property e-card, which can be sent to anybody to blast out an open house, a new listing, something that just sold. And that can be done from this property e-card section. All right, does anybody have any questions about what we went over today? Any questions? I see a couple questions here. Cheryl, for the Design Lab, we didn't do any Facebook cover images for the holiday. We didn't have any holiday in for that. We did it mainly for the cards and the digital ads and things like that. Lou asks, can you add multiple emails for sellers for letter and accountability report? No, it is just one email address that you can put in there. If you put multiples in that spot, it won't send anything. So just make sure you use one email there. Anybody have any other questions? Lou asks, for the property e-card, can I send from the database located inside of Agent Marketing? No. It is meant for you to, it'll go to your email you have on file with us, and then you can send it out from your email, not from the database here. Remember, just to reiterate a couple of things, don't forget about the specials we have going on through the 25th. Check our social media. Follow us on Instagram and Facebook. That's where we do a lot of things. We do promos, we do specials, we do other things. So follow us on social media, or check out your dashboard for the specials we have going on every day, just about. And also, don't forget, we have our support team here. If you do have any questions when we get off this call, you can always give them a call or a chat as well. Lou asks, how do I send new listings and or sold from the Agent Marketing website? I'm not really sure exactly what you mean, but if you have a listing in your Agent Marketing site or account that sells, you can mark it as sold. You can then go to the property e-card and you can send that out that way. Or same thing with a new listing. Once you get that listing in to your Agent Marketing account, you can go to that property e-card and say it's now available, and you can send it that way as well. Any other questions? All right, I know, where there's a question talking about lead gen for pop-ups. Can you tell us more about that? Like I mentioned at the beginning of the call, we automatically put a registration pop-up onto the property websites for each listing. And now, like I showed in the beginning of the call, you can add it to your personal website from personal and then personal websites. You click on options, and then on the left side, you're going to see the pop-up section here where you have to go click on that and you have to check this box in order to turn that pop-up on. And that way there's a registration that pops up onto your personal website as well to help do some more lead generation for you. Any other questions? All right, everybody. Well, remember, there's no What's Up Wednesday for the next 2 weeks due to the holidays. We will resume on January 8th, and we'll do some other things in the new year, talking about all the new features that have come out this year as well. So just let us know if you have any questions about anything. Other than that, I will see you guys on January 8th. I hope everybody has a happy holidays, and thanks for being here. Bye, everybody.